November 1606. Success! Today I encountered Captain John Smith. Fortunate am I that I can read and write, for he can make use of me as a page or secretary on the journey to Virginia to start a colony. We are to sail in December. April 26, 1607, Virginia. About 4 o'clock this morning I was awakened by the cry of the watch. Land! Virginia! 4.5 months at sea in these cramped quarters have caused much quarreling among the men, and it seems like we've been at sea forever. Now we have finally arrived. We built a small boat called the Shallop to explore the Chesapeake Bay. I can already see the white sandy beach and tall pines. What a welcome sight! The air is mild and the river beyond the bay looks broader than any I have ever seen in England. We named the river the James in honor of our king, King James I. May 13th, 1607, Jamestown. After exploring up and down the river, we found a place 30 miles from the bay to settle. From what we have seen so far, Virginia is nearly a paradise. I have also seen many squirrels, rabbits, and wild turkeys. It is indeed a land of plenty. June 1607. We've been cutting down trees during the past weeks to clear the land and build our fort. The fort is shaped like a triangle with high towers called bulwarks at each corner, where we will mount our cannons from the ship. There has been much work to do finishing the fort, building our shelter, planting food, and exploring our new home. September 1607. These past months have been most hot and humid. Men are dying daily from cruel diseases and hunger. We still don't have the skills to hunt, catch, or grow enough food, so we are forced to eat the wormy food left from our voyage. The water is bad too. Half our number are dead, over 50 souls. We are all would have died if Powhatan hadn't brought us bread, corn, fish, and meat in great plenty. What miseries! How long for the comforts of home in England! March through April 1609, Captain John Smith has taken me with him on two of his trips to visit Indian villages along the James River. During the last trip, Captain Smith ordered me to spend some time in the village with one of the local Wirrawantas. That was what they called their chiefs. While I was there, I tried to learn as much as I could, including a few words such as moccasins and tomahawks. I also saw a beast that looked like a badger who lived in the trees like squirrels. He is named Raccoon. Another animal was as big as a cat, had a tail like a rat, and carried her baby in a bag under her belly. It was called an opossum. What an adventure! June 1610. I guess I'm one of the lucky ones, if that's what you call those who survived the cruel winter known as the starving time. So many have died of hunger and diseases, including some of my friends. June 1614. For the last 7 years, we've tried to find some ways to make a living. We recently had victory in one attempt, growing tobacco. John Rolfe experimented to see if tobacco grown in the West Indies might also grow here. And it does! But the tobacco we grow in Virginia is shipped to England in exchange for English goods that we need. Tobacco should make some of us quite successful. September 1620. Jamestown has changed a lot since those terrible early years. Our city has spread out along the rivers, and our communities have started nearby. I now have my own land and house. I'm married, too. Growing tobacco takes lots of work. Several of my workers are indentured servants. Many English men and women are starting their new lives in Virginia as indentured servants. Last year, in 1619, about 20 Africans arrived in Virginia and became servants too. As far as I know, they were the first Africans to come to Virginia. Another important event took place at Jamestown in 1619. We elected representatives to meet at the House of Burgesses. It gives us a representative government just like England. I'm glad too, because I plan to spend the rest of my life in Virginia, my new home.
Thank you for watching our video. We would like to take a moment to say hello to all our new subscribers. No matter whether you are new or have been with us since the beginning, we thank you for watching and spending your time with us.